then when you're ready, rising up. So a nice tall spine, soles of the feet still together. Big breath in through the hands up. Reach as tall as you can. Take a hold of that right wrist with the left hand. Gently pull up into that arm and then take a side stretch over. Just working into that spine and the side of the body. Hold it there. Notice how that feels for you. As you inhale, come back to center, reach nice and tall. And then grab onto the left wrist with the right hand, gently pull up into the arm, take a side bend over again. And hold it there. Notice how that feels for you. Then back to center, reach nice and tall. Big breath out, bring the hands behind us, squeeze the shoulder blades together, push the chest to the sky. Really open up through that heart and through that chest. Again, relax the head back or chin to your chest, up to you. You've got a few options here. You can come down onto the forearms, creating fists into the lower back and opening up here into an active fish. You can stay on the hands, or you can push the hips up towards the sky, push the soles of the feet into one another and hold it there. So wherever you feel most comfortable, and we're going to hold it there. Breathe in deeply for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower back down, come back up, all the way back up. Bring the knees together to that left leg out. Keep this right leg in. So the foot is on the inside of the leg to start with, and we're going to pass it over to the left side. So it goes onto the outside of that left leg. Curl the toes towards us, take a big breath in, reach nice and tall. And we're going to twist to the right. So we're bringing one hand in front of the outside of that leg and one hand behind us. So we're twisting here, goes over the back shoulder as much as you can. And again, we'll hold it here for 30 seconds. And the longer we hold this, the more the body is able to relax and release. 15 to go. Try not to let this shoulder come forward. Try and twist as much as you can. Gaze over the back shoulder for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center, sweep the hands up. Then we go over to the other side now. Bring the hands down towards the floor. Lower your chest down towards the floor. So we're coming over to that side and lowering the chest down. And we're going to hold it there again equally for those 30 seconds. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. It's really focusing on that spine, twisting. Working in that stomach area. It's really good for digestion. Breathing in and breathing out. And again, the longer we hold it, the more the body's able to release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Slowly rise back up. Bring that leg back over. Take it out nice and long. Other side now. Left leg comes in. On the inside of the leg to start with, then pass it over to the outside of that right leg. Sweep the hands up, big breath in, big breath out. Twist to the left, one hand behind you, one hand in front of that knee. Goes over the back shoulder as you twist and hold it there for 30 seconds. Breathing deeply. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it back to center, sweep the hands up. Nice tall spine. Counter pose over to the other side, the hands come down towards the floor. Lower your chest down towards the floor. Again, and hold it there. Same thing on this side, those 30 seconds. Just hold it here, breathing deeply. 15 seconds to go. Notice how that feels for you. If you need to come out, you can. If you're happy, stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly rise back up. Legs go out nice and long. Curl the toes towards you. Reach nice and tall. Big breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to hinge forward to start with. Keep a nice straight spine. Then bring the hands by the side of the legs. Draw the shoulders back as much as you can. Really hinge forward. Nice. And then see if you can lower the forearms down towards the floor. Doesn't matter how far they can go. Just going in that direction to the floor. And we'll hold it there. Breathing deeply. Again, holding here for 30 seconds. Trying to get those forearms to the floor, to the sides of the legs. If you can't make it there, that's fine. Just hold it there. 15 seconds to go. Deep breaths in. Deep breaths out. Inhaling. Exhaling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly rise back up. Really nice job. Swing the legs around. Join me in a tabletop position. So coming onto the knees. 2 fists between the thighs. Elbows to your knees. Put your hands one, hands bend forward. Nice neutral spine here. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, begin to round in the spine, take the chin to your chest. And as you inhale, drop the belly down, bring the chest through. Open up. Exhale, round in the spine, take the chin to your chest. Inhale, drop the belly down, bring the chest through. Exhale, round in the spine, take the chin to your chest. Inhale, drop the belly down, bring the chest through. Exhale, round. Inhale, through. 2 more. Exhale, round. Inhale, through. Nice. Last one. Exhale, round in the spine. Inhale, bring it through. Nice job. So nice neutral spine again. Take the toes when you're ready. Take the toes over to one side and gaze towards the heels. So looking towards the heels. Just a little mini twist there. Breathing deeply in and out. And then when you're ready, bring it back to center and then take the toes over to the other side. Gaze towards the heels. Hold it there. And then bring it back to center. We're going to come down to the forearms to start with. Try and keep the hips where they are. And just hold it here. This is our halfway puppy pose. You can untuck the toes, or you can keep them tucked. It's up to you. And again, you can stay here. That might be enough for you. Or slide the hands all the way out. Melt the chest down towards the floor. Bring the forehead to the floor and hold it there. In our puppy pose now, hips up nice and high, 30 seconds. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale. If you need to come out or come back into the forearm position, that's absolutely fine. 15 seconds to go. Keep those hips up nice and high. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up onto the forearms. Take the knees nice and wide. Big toes together, push the hips all the way back, so we'll find our child's pose, extend the arms, forehead to the floor. Hold your wide leg child's pose here. Again, deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Notice how that feels for you. And you're going to walk the hands over to the right. Find a side stretch in your wide leg child's pose. And then bring it back to center. And then take the hands over to the left. Again, finding a side stretch in your child's pose there. Breathe in deeply. Back to center. Walk the hands all the way in. Find a nice tall spine. Reach nice and tall. Draw those shoulders back up onto the knees. Draw those shoulders back. Bring the hands behind us. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Push the chest forward. Open up. So a mini camel variation. Plant the hands down onto the floor. Lift the hips up towards the sky as much as you can. Doesn't matter how far. Relax the head back or chin to chest. And we'll hold it here for 20 seconds to focus on the breath. If you need to come out, you can. Breathe in deeply. Mini camel. Really good job. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now slowly lower the hips back down onto the heels. We're going to stay in this camel variation with the hands down. Or if you really want to challenge yourself, what you can do is come down onto the forearms, and it's quite an intense stretch there on the thighs. It's completely up to you whether you want to do this. You can stay on the hands. It's up to you. So you can take a little bit more intense, where you get quite an intense stretch on the top of the thighs, or stay on the hands, whatever makes you feel good. And again, hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way back up. Nice job. So knees together now. Come up onto the knees. Take a big breath in, sweep the hands up towards the sky. Interlock the fingers. Find a mini back bend, pushing the hips forward, shoulders back. And then as you exhale, release the fingers, slide the hands all the way down past the knees, behind you into a narrow child's pose, forehead to the floor. Really good job. So we'll find a flow with this. Nice and gently, nice and slow. Big breath in, slowly rise up, sweep the hands along the floor, all the way up towards the sky. Interlock the fingers, find a mini back bend. Beautiful job. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Bring the hands past the knees, narrow child's pose, forehead to the floor. Take a rest here. Again, if you want to stay here, you can. Or when you're ready, big breath in. Swoop the hands up nice and slowly. Bring the hands up towards the sky. Interlock the fingers, mini back bend. Really good job. Exhale, slowly lower. All the way down, swoop the hands past the knees, behind. Forehead to the floor. Narrow child's pose again. Really nice. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. 2 more of these when you're ready. Big breath in, swoop it up. Interlock the fingers, mini back bend, hips forward, shoulders back. Exhale, lower all the way down. Rabbit's pose if you want to, you don't have to. To find out rabbit's pose, we'll place the crown of the head onto the floor. and lift the hips up. Or stay down, wherever you feel comfortable. To remember, it's what makes you feel good. Really nice job. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Big breath in. Sweep the hands up. All the way up. Rise all the way up. Interlock the fingers. Push the hips forward. Mini back bend. As you exhale, fold all the way down. Rabbit's pose or narrow child's pose. Narrow child's pose, forehead's on the floor. Rabbit's pose, crown of the head on the floor, lift the hips up. No pressure in the neck. Hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sink down into your child's pose if you're not already. Rest in your child's pose. Then when you're ready, slowly rise all the way up. Swing those legs back around. Find your staff pose, your seated position. Your legs out nice and long. Big breath in, sweep the hands up. Big breath out. Last forward fold. Bring it all the way down. Reach towards those toes or towards the legs. Hold it there. Really good job. Breathe in deeply. In and out. Then when you're ready, slowly rise back up. Nice tall spine. Bring the hands behind you. You can lower down into an active fish. Coming onto those forearms, creating fists into the lower back. Or if you've got your block, grab onto your block, place it between the shoulder blades, find a supported fish, planting it down onto the floor. Lower your weight down onto that block and rest all the way down, hands by the side of the body, into your fish. Can find your corpse pose, your lying down position. It's up to you. Let's place the hands onto the lower stomach and just notice the rise and fall of the belly. Notice the breath as it comes in and out. Inhaling and exhaling. Big breaths in, big breaths out. Inhale, exhale. It's really focusing on those deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Allowing your body to sink down, rest here in your fish pose. Breathing deeply.